And then you've got the brown things when Abalihon is called by God. And there's a very key Hebrew word in both stories. This one and the one way towards the end where Abraham is on Mount Moriah. Both times you have this Hebrew, Lech Lecha, but it means nothing to any of you. Well, it means an awful lot to me. That's a very technical way to say go. Some of you know a little Hebrew. Go for yourself. That's kind of a strange, but it means something. Go, and this will be God's way to bring blessing on you. Go from your birthplace to a land that I won't even tell you. Trust me. Lech Lecha. Later on, get up early in the morning. Don't tell your wife. Take your little boy. Go to another place I will show you. Lech Lecha. To Moriah. And offer him as a olah. See these two stories? They're put there because they say something to each other. The first time God said Lech Lecha, he said, I will bless you, and your name will be great, and all nations on the earth will be blessed through you. So Lech Lecha doesn't mean go so that you can be rich and powerful and famous and all those things for yourself. No. Go because you will be a blessing to the whole world. The second time God says, I am going to teach you how you make Lech Lecha. Take your son, the one that you love, your only son, and make him an olah. I'm using Hebrew, olah. Now, for hundreds of years, the only olahs that anybody knew was to go put the body on the fire and watch it turn into smoke and go olah to heaven. Little boy says to daddy, you've got the wood, you've got the fire, I see your big knife. Where is the olah? Does anybody know what Abraham said? Abraham said? The Lord will provide. And then it says the two of them went, yechtav. They went together. Yeah. How many of you are fathers? God says, Lech Lecha, and your son suspects that you've got this big knife in your belt. What's the likelihood that you're going to go together? Well, in the New Testament, again, you see how the Bible helps us. Hebrews, chapter 11. It says, Abraham, it tells us his thinking. Abraham says, God promised me this son, and that through him, all nations of the earth will be blessed. And when God says something, I believe him, even though I don't understand it. So if I take this big knife of mine and I plunge it into the heart of my son, what does Hebrews say? God will raise him from the dead. Wow, what faith! And you know what the angel said to Abraham after this? He said, in you all the families of the earth will be blessed. So that's what Lech Lecha means. And Moses puts these two stories right in this sequence with the covenant in the center. See?